Am I recording? Yay! So it's Memorial Day weekend and I wanted to do a quick video on what do you do as a coach when you're in a funk, F-U-N-K. So I'm really big on personal development. I never did it before. I really didn't read. I read nursing books when I had to, and I did articles when I had to, but I really never finished a book after I started it. It was a bad habit of mine. I think I still have tried to read Girl on a Train maybe 3 times. And I guess in my mind, there was never a reason to. I needed a reason to read something. I never did it for enjoyment. So when I started as a coach, I was coached by my coach. I'm coachable, which is important to be. You have to be coachable to read. I got many suggestions, and what I started doing was listening to audiobooks on my commute to work. The suggested reading time or listening time is about 20 minutes a day. But I knew if I wanted to build my business quickly, I needed to double everything I was doing, which included my personal development. So I had about a 40-minute commute, and I would listen to my books on the way to work and from work. And then if I had a little time during the day, I will listen to them as well. So what this did for me was unfunk my brain, as I would call it, unfunk. Because, this business is tough. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it and everyone would be super successful. And you'll see things come up in social media or on YouTube, why I quit being a Beachbody coach. And I truly think it was when the times were tough, they just gave up and decided, oh, this isn't for me. And as I'm going through this process, I'll be like, oh, this would be a day someone would stop. Or, oh, this experience will be a reason someone would stop coaching. And that is when I stop, I take a step back, reflect, and I read or I listen. And a lot of these personal development books reflect the same type of way. And the one reason that is consistent across the boards with the books that I've read is the way to be successful is to not stop. It doesn't matter what socioeconomic background, what education, where you're from, what you're selling, what you're doing. Something common to everyone out of all these groups, and it was actually a study, is the people had grit and they didn't stop. So that's why I know how important this personal development is. So yesterday I had a really shitty day. I had some social media trolls. I had an encounter with a friend, and I pushed the business a little bit to the side. I did a lot of personal development. I bled my heart out to my followers, and my business boomed. And I think it's just, as a girl said, I'm rawlistic, and being real and just, I think what your personal development teaches you is just to dig a little deeper and not be, so superficial with your feelings and with what you're doing. And it'll show, and people feel that and understand that and love that. And another thing I've learned through this, I guess it's self-discovery, is there's a lot of people out there in your community, in your social media. So many of those people aren't your people. And what my girls and myself are learning is we found each other. We're fighters. We love hard. And we had to search through a lot of people to find each other. The rest of our people are out there, and we just have to dig a little harder to find each other. We're a little stubborn in the beginning, and it's just that much harder to find each other. So when you have those bad days, get into your personal development. I love Brendon Burchard. I'm actually taking a High Performance Academy class. Gabrielle Bernstein, I love to meditate, do yoga as well. Jen Sincero, you are a badass. I have about 12 books I read, and I'm telling you, that has made the difference in my business, and it'll make the difference in yours. Amp it up when you have a bad day. Walk away when you have a bad day, but keep showing up. Also, when you're having those lows in your business, tune into your fitness and your nutrition, because when you look the part and you feel it, when you feel like you're a Beachbody coach by taking care of yourself, your business will boom. I hope these tips help. I hope you have a great weekend. And like I said, we're here for you. We're doing the same thing. We understand there's highs, there's lows, but that's what makes this great. We're in this together. All right, have a good one. Bye.